Hello everyone and welcome to the Edmonds Racing Preview Show. Well, it's the start of a new season, Tobe, a clean slate and exciting times ahead.
Hope so, yeah. It was a little bit of a frustrating run with all that wet weather through last season and I know we've mentioned this a couple of times, it wasn't our best season on record, but we've got a lot of young ones, which is the positive. A lot of the young ones still haven't got to the track. They're still in their maturing. They're still maturing and doing all their pre-work. And hopefully, once they start racing, our quality gets back to the level that we've had. But in saying that, we started to build a bit of momentum towards the back end with quite a few winners, and onwards and upwards, and always looking forward to improve, and hopefully we can do that.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can get off the board this weekend. Got runners in 2 states, so let's get into the preview. There are 2 runners heading to Ipswich today.
Yeah.
Most people watching this won't see the show, so we won't tease you with a
preview.
full preview, but good luck to Connections there, Loca and Flying Deputy.
Yes, I know you'll be able to have a crack at me if I've tipped them, but...
Yeah. That's the danger.
Loca's on his last legs, by the way, and Flying Deputy needs to lift a bit as well. So I think Flying Deputy probably can run pretty good there, and Loca has got the ability, but as I say, needs to do it. We'll see what happens.
Okay, well, good luck to everyone involved there. And let's talk about Hard Empire. He's made the trip down to Sydney, to Royal Randwick, the Group 2 Missile Stakes. And how's he going? He's obviously,
well.
We know he's a talented horse and just got too far back in the morning.
Yeah, it was a non-event, really. Like, seriously, he just began awkward, just got right back out of it, and I don't know what was happening. It was just sort of one of them ones I just sat there and watched it, and
what happened there?
What's going on?
Head scratcher.
It's sort of a minute 12 seconds that was you never get back because nothing happened. Anyway.
So complete forgive, we just rule the line.
I think so, yeah. Like he sort of... he ended up getting beaten 3 lengths, and he was sort of...
Only got out at the 100.
Yeah, got to the outside of him. Anyway, we'll forget that one. Horse flying, so that's one good thing. His couple of pieces of work since the Ramornie have been very, very sharp. He galloped up in company on Tuesday morning and just went so well. I note that Costa's horse got beaten the Ramornie last year and went down and won this race last year. I think you'd know the name of it.
I can't think of it right now.
Anyhow, it is what it is. So the Ramornie form's not bad for probably these horses are kicking off their spring campaigns, and a lot of them
is that horse.
That's it.
Yeah,
Favourite, and a lot of them aren't 100% wound up. So our guy's ready to go. So we thought we'd have a crack. There was nothing up here for him. Basically, he's 8-year-old. So
just turned 8.
Yeah, the old boy. But his legs are good, and I'm confident he can run well at big odds. Drawn 2 with Rachel King on. He just gets a nice run behind them there somewhere, and I think the track's going to have a little bit of give in it down there by the sound of it. They had sort of talking to Nevish this morning, who seems to be keeping an eye on the weather pattern down there. He told me it'd be about a 6 or a 7, soft 6 or 7. So
okay,
that's good. It'll suit the old boy.
Former track manager Nevesh Ramdani.
Yeah, he knows what's going on, and. Anyway, no, I can't be more happy with the old boy, and I'm quite confident he will run well. Whether he can beat those horses at this age, I'm not sure, but it'd be interesting to see where he fits in now.
All right, well, nothing to lose because they put him up a big price.
Yes, that's right.
So I hope you see him run well. And have you got future assignments planned for him, or is it just see how he comes through?
Look, there's races there for him, right the way through the spring.
Over the spring, yeah.
But I think tomorrow we just need to, if he gets a fair and equal run and he's just not good enough, well then we might have to rethink things. But then if he runs well and just say he happens to roll into a place or he wins or something, there's plenty of options for him. So after tomorrow we can nut all that out.
You'll learn more. Okay.
Yep, for sure.
All right, well, good luck to everyone involved there with Hard Empire.
Hard Empire.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the Pines, running at Doomben Saturday, the first Saturday Metro meeting of the year, and she was another runner that went down to that Grafton Carnival and competed in the Mother's Gift. Seemed to be working home nicely at the end of the race. Are you happy with her?
She ran well. I think Robbie's post-race was like, in times gone by when she was actually at her best, she'd get to the outside and really power through the line. She's not quite doing that, and whether that's because she's just getting fit and still building into a prep, but she's getting on a bit in age as well. Not that she's had that many runs. She's had a lot of setbacks on the way through and, throat issues and the like. So She was in 2 races tomorrow. She drew terribly in the one that she would have been really competitive. Tomorrow's event she's in is quite difficult, but she drew soft. So, we sort of thought, well, okay, she needs a softer run as she can get, so we'll have a throw at the stumps at this one. Look, if she got back to her best, she could be right in the finish, but she just needs to get there, and hopefully tomorrow's that. She looks to be going good at home. She looks great. So let's wait and see. It's one for me who's at that crossroads whether she could even retire after this race. If she goes poorly, she's a 7-year-old mare, so there's not much left for her really.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, well, hopefully she does run well for the Matheson crew and partners there with the Pines. And let's move on to the Gold Coast. Saturday, 3 runners on the home track. Dark Horse resuming.
Yeah, Dark Horse resuming. He's been in a couple of times and we've scratched him due to barriers and or tracks. He's going really well. He trialled beautifully out at Bow Desert a few weeks ago now. He's right to go. His work's been solid. Good each way chance tomorrow. Anthony Allen on. So, Anthony, give him a good ride. He's got a fairly soft draw, I think. So,
yeah, barrier 2 there.
Yeah, so
Class 1 plate. Looks like a pretty good race.
It does. It looks a nice race for him to resume in. Fitness-wise, he's probably still, I thought last week when we were going to run, I thought he'd need the run. He probably still needs a run tomorrow, but it'll be good to see him back at the race because he comes off a throat procedure as well.
Okay, and he had some pretty handy form that should measure up down south.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. All right, the next runner's Numbers Game, who's a stable newcomer. This is the second start for your team, and went to Rocky last start.
Yep.
Worked home, finishing 4th, and you guys happy with him? I know prior to that, Trent was pretty keen on his chances.
Yeah, we thought he'd run a bit better up there, but he sort of got back into an awkward spot. Followed the winner through, but sort of. I'm not sure whether that track might have been a tad firm for him up here. He'll get a forgiving track tomorrow, so it might be a bit better suited here. He's going well on the track, so it does look a nice race for him to run well in. He's travelled home from Rocky and done particularly well. Looks great, so up to him now.
Okay. Well, good luck to the Archer Park team there with Numbers Game. And then the final runner for the weekend, Divine Courage, who spoke about him last week too. He was entered for a couple of races.
Yep.
Last start maiden winner at Rocky and steps up to a 0 to 60 over the 1350. And how's he come on since that win, the Rocky win?
Yeah, he's done well. His work's been good. He's a horse that Noel Callow sort of worked out a plan to load him late. And he began like a bomb the other day, so that was good. So we'll try and implement that again tomorrow. Load him as late as we can, so he's just in the barriers, and if they can let him go, it'll be good. He begins well that way. Instead, he mucks around in the barriers and steps around, and won't. Then he doesn't begin, so it gives him a big head start. So he puts himself way out of play. Anyway, first go out of a maiden grade. They normally don't win. He's probably got the ability to do it, but. History would say he might just need the run in this grade to find out his level and then move on to the next race.
Okay, wide draw there for Anthony Allen
yeah,
too.
That's right. Yeah, he's got an awkward alley.
Got to overcome that.
Yep.
All right. Well, good luck to the owners there with Divine Courage. That's the 5 runners stepping out over the weekend, Saturday, at the 2 states. So no Trent. He's at a trainers meeting, but can we come up with at least one best bet?
I'll go Hard Empire each way, just because he's fitting well and he might just have a bit of a fitness edge and be a little bit more ready than the Southern horses just kicking off their spring campaigns and got a long way to go. So hopefully I'm right. I know he's big odds, but
80 to 1. I think about $16 a place uni bet.
Yeah, I can just see the boy, the old boy, poking his head through there and filling a hole and threatening at some stage.
Sounds good. All right. Well, a bit of value there for everyone, and good luck. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Thank you.